Greetings, hello, hi. My name is Claire. Hope you're treating yourselves well and, of course, others. This is a reading of people's true intentions towards you. It could be a lover and or just the person that's randomly on your mind, or generally the person that you're thinking of while I start this reading. But I'm feeling nosy and I'm excited to get into the nitty-gritty of it all. Shall we proceed? I'm feeling as though someone has recently put down the burdens of what was a perhaps demolished relationship and or partnership of some sort, something that had been built for a substantial amount of time. The falling, because this was the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, so it seems as though something that you had built for quite a while with someone else crumbled, or maybe there was just a fight. Maybe something didn't completely break down, but there was a huge mixing of words, feelings, betrayal, backstabbing of some sort. Could have been lies. The Three of Swords is, I think it's someone, maybe you've been in denial about, because I would only say that if, no, never mind. I think that the Three of Swords in reverse kind of signified maybe either someone is finally, they're seeing the error of their ways and or trying to figure out how to bring forth a seemingly some sort of communication to you. This person is feeling highly emotional. So with the Ace of Cups, that's like nothing but just like overrunning emotion, for better or worse. But they have the Knight of Swords, so there is an intention of moving forward, and I would assume it's towards you. I also got the Ace of Pentacles, so I'm really thinking that this person sees you with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse earlier. They see you as that final pinnacle. I think no matter where you guys stand at this point, if they're telling you this or not, showing you or not, I would think that they are showing you, because there is a lot of pentacles in this situation. It does not seem as if you could really shy away from any of this. The Ten of Pentacles is heaven on earth. So I think someone is seeing just doom and gloom without you. Maybe they thought they could find something better, or maybe they said something not realizing the weight of their words at the time, or maybe they were just kind of unhealed at one point in time. But there was an essence of backstabbing. It doesn't have to be very serious, and you don't have to feel like it was really done towards you, because I don't really think the person had a intent of, like, it could have turned into something that was a lot more hateful at through, like, over time, because, you know, like, hurt festers, it feeds, so it gets worse over time if you don't address it. But I think at the beginning of all of this, I think your person truly just wanted to be with you. I think that there's a lot of things that potentially are in the way of that, whether it be feelings or actual life events, because I think with the Ace of Pentacles, there is a need to work on whatever happened, or on your situation in general, like your connection to this person. There is a need for resolution, because there's a rain cloud, and it's just like it seems painfully obvious that there's like the desire to be together. The Four of Wands, it was in reverse. So I think either this person is in agony away from you, or they just hate it when you guys are not on the same page, because you could have kids together. There's a lot of, with the Queen of Jesus, the Queen of Cups, gosh. You could be kind of feeling a little out of it right now, a little bit in a daze. Maybe things are kind of seeming surreal, perhaps. You could have recently got news of, or recently had this situation kind of unfolding, so you're a little bit like spread around. But this person truly wants to find recognition and reward with you. The Four of Wands is very much a card of reconciliation or soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to find. You guys should know your path, but this person is pure. They are pure. Let's see. I'm thinking you guys probably don't have what is this? This person could be moping. I think the damage that has been done is kind of falling on their shoulders. I think you both are feeling the weight of the situation, but you could have to be, you could be burdened with a lot right now. So dealing with this situation, you kind of just want someone to take your cup and sip from it and give you their cup so you can drink from it as well. I think you guys are just wanting a upheaval of love, a lover. You want someone, a give and take. The Emperor is someone who is, I heard self-centered, but I think it is more of someone who thought they were doing the right thing maybe at one point and then got overrun with emotion. So then it kind of whirlwind into tragedy, because the Six of Cups in reverse is nostalgia, but I would think more of like a not great. This seemingly that time has decayed this relationship, whether it be platonic or romantic. I think time has really destroyed a lot of this relationship, and for better, whether it is apparent now or not, because only the things that are not meant for us rot away. And let's see. I think this was kind of destined in a sense. You got the Knight of Coins. So this person has been working towards you. I think that this person has been working steadily, slowly, emphasis, slowly, slowly, towards you. And that's not to be overlooked at all. This person was moving from an emperor energy, which is someone who feels like they probably don't have to do any of this, to kind of being humbled with time. And it's a beautiful thing when we let it flow through us, when life doesn't need to carve a hole in us in order to thrive. Because, like, you have to allow like I keep on getting these, like, the gnarliest analogies. Like, no, never mind. You need to let life be in you. And whether it is something that you're having to go through that you don't like or you do like, this person does see the error of their ways. Time is really giving it to them. And I think that the Ace of Pentacles kind of is a cute card to have received, because I think life is kind of seeing, like, life doesn't want you to be treated badly. And if you have remained resounded in good faith and goodwill, if you've done things to, like, that are truly negative to this person, then I'm sure that you understand why the situation is what it is, or like why things are being reaped the way they are. But truly, if you have like this, you just want to feel love and give love, this world is trying to kind of give you a little bit of a it's coming sort of thing. I think that life might be throwing synchronicities at you, showing you that this person perhaps is thinking about you a little bit more frequently than usual, and or like constantly. Can't get enough. But I truly feel like this person is slowly moving towards you, understanding that building is what you want. I don't think that the strong arm is working with either of you anymore. I think you both could have flexed on each other in some form or fashion of life, but I think it's really just with the Eight of Pentacles, I think both of you are kind of locked into the notion of, I would love to build with you. I feel a lot towards this. I want to get the aches out of the way. I want to alleviate the pain so that we can heal all of our organs and body parts and limbs, because I think you guys really do want to just embrace each other. I think that truly deep down it is a sense of like, this person understands what they have done. No matter the weight of it, it's up to you to hear them out or not. I think that you do want, I really do think that you want this person as well, and I don't think there's any denying that. The Two of Swords. So I think that things be coming to a head soon. I think life might be starting to like throw it's like it might be really putting on the pressure lately of a lot of things, because it's a motion of like get in or get out kind of. I think there's a building, we're either going to be building with the people that are around us, or we're going to be learning the lessons, which I've been like, I say all the time, but yeah, the Death card. Change is upon us. Where you have not seen a veil, time has really shown all, like, where intentions lied, time has put a spotlight to those things. So I think that you guys have seen the light and dark of each other, because you see with the the swords, I think that there is a real beautiful connection in this. This death card is just really something to behold. So I think you guys are really nice looking together. I think that there's a healthy give and take to be had in this relationship, and it's just a matter of patience with each other, because both of you have felt left out from each other. Both of you have felt the distance and the demise of this this situation. So and when I say soulmates, earlier when I mentioned that, I don't know if it's like completely obvious, but soulmates are of all nature. Like a soulmate could be a family member, it could be a random person, it could be a loved one or a love that you have, but it is just someone that is destined to be in your life. And this person is definitely destined to be in your life, I think for a while, if not for the extent of your time on this earth. But I really truly feel they might have harnessed ill intent, aggressive nature, but like surely not like abuse. Well, you guys are smart, okay? I just want you to continue to know your worth, and this person has understood your worth because you have stood your ground and you have tilled your field. You have sown a crop that you would be willing to harvest. So I think that things are coming in for you, like the moon is going down and the sun is coming up, and the things that have been kind of under veil of secrecy, I think I'm really thinking that they're coming to pass. Like, I would just get your the temperance, get your emotions in line and figure out what you would want to say to someone if they were to come back into your life, whether you're kind of gunning for it or not. I think that this person is coming back around. So just have a tight head on your shoulders and show this person how you really feel in all ways, for good. Yeah, you know the deal. But you guys know this. Oh my gosh, this has been a fumbling of words, but you gotta know I love you. Greetings, my guys. This is pile 2. I did a pile before this, and if it turns out tragic, then this is pile 1. But I think for now it is pile 2, and let's get it. Oh, this is the person that you're thinking about's true intentions. Whoever the person is, however they relate to your life. This could be your father or a father figure. For some reason, the King of Swords right now kind of was signifying that in the face. I just thought it. Maybe you it's either I think you don't talk to this person anymore for lack of better reasoning. I don't think that you necessarily feel a whole lot of ill intent Maybe at one point you were pretty annoyed with the situation, but whatever it is, I think it is kind of fallen by the wayside. I think you kind of see it for what it is and are allowing it to be what it is. I think the person that you're thinking about is thinking about you a lot, and maybe that's why you are viewing this video. I think that they are kind of looking back on what happened, ways they could have been better or built better, done something more appropriately or effectively, accurately. I think they are just seeing their missteps for what they are, and how they might have failed you or refused to see the signs. There is like this feeling of like people wanting things to be good and okay. I think it might have been a kind of like out of sight, out of mind sort of situation, a very let's just smile our way through this. The moon is like secrets. It's a life cycle. So I feel like this is something that is reoccurring, maybe that you think about frequently, whether you like to or not. It is it has been and has been a forced part of your life because the frequent thoughts and or the action at hand. I think that the person that you're thinking of has maybe refused to see the light or refused to understand the situation for what it is. Maybe they've been in denial of some sort. Maybe they might be emotionally inept in some way that they don't, like, you would feel kind of a burden to explain this to them, or you might feel very awkward to do so, or it might just feel like impossible to even do such a feat. Like, to communicate this would be devastating in some way, or just it's not necessary to, you feel like it would feel worse than the actual situation that you're dealing with at hand. Temperance in reverse, let's see what the meaning of that is. I think you could feel left out because of this person's inability to see your perspective or the light of things. They feel left out. They're starting to feel left out because of their actions, but I think maybe you have always, or there's always been kind of a misfiring because everyone kind of wanted to hold a smile to their face, and it's easy to keep things lighthearted if you want them to continue on, I guess. Is what I'm trying to say. There's been a stagnation of communication for sure. Whether you guys communicate a little bit and it just goes absolutely nowhere, or a little bit infrequently, but I feel it's overall dissatisfying to have to deal with these thoughts. I think it's a very, very new concept for the person that you're thinking of to consider communicating with you on a deeper level. I think maybe they have a really hard time sinking deeper into, I heard like philosophy, but I'm thinking more of like into like just what has happened, like just history. I think it's they feel maybe the spot, like maybe they had gotten past it because it over time, like that maybe like time had somehow healed this, or it would somehow subside because time happened. I don't think that life is gonna allow that. The Magician in reverse. I think life is kind of fed up with the idea of putting things on the back burner for this person, and or just the situation in general. You have maybe been brought up, or you've kind of taught yourself a certain way of living because of this person, and it is I think that you have prevailed out of any of the like impaling that you see how this rod is just kind of going through this skull. I think that you kind of healed or started to heal the parts of you that your understanding might have been kind of mangled or just not as healthy, because it's sometimes we don't realize the things that are like the ways that we could be kind of an invalid. That's not the word, but like the things that kind of make us ourselves emotionally stupid or restrained, or the things that keep us from, like, I heard knowing our worth, or just a whole gang of things that could be. Like, you've had to learn because of a way that you were treated, and this person is slowly starting to realize that things don't go away with time. Some things do, but the thing at hand is gonna be reoccurring. A Seven of Swords. This person could have once known a lifestyle that they just saw a lot of people going through the motions, doing not so nice things, and or just kind of doing the things that happened. The things that have occurred in this situation, I think, maybe seemed normal to the parties involved. Like, you might have even thought it was normal, but the Seven of Swords indicates that it's bad behavior. It's dealing with bad behavior. It's being surrounded by a crowd that will ultimately have you with your sword out constantly. So it's like, I think people are starting to realize that you can't build anymore without breaking through this barrier, perhaps, is the situation. This Eight of Pentacles was in reverse, and the card is just someone watch someone else build. Maybe this person has watched you build without them, and they don't understand why they are not a bigger part of your life, or they don't understand why they couldn't have been, why they did the things that they did, or like how they could have been so blind to their own deceit, or the way that just like it doesn't have to be so like gory, like it doesn't have to be so aggressive. The situation could have just been simply people were raised a certain way or dealt with a certain type of behavior for so long, so they thought that that was something that was accepted or acceptable, and it's kind of bled into your life somehow. So the person that has done this to you in one way or another, they're starting to realize that it's going to be hard to build like a firm foundation of emotion for them if they don't come to you with communication. The Knight of Cups is someone who feels a very strong urge to come to someone with communication, in lack of better words. It's someone who feels a very strong urge towards an emotion. It's new. It's very, very, like, I would say that this person is maybe dealing with emotion for the first time, or there's something, maybe they're just shrouded in a lot of it right now, so they're just trying to figure out how to best address anything. But this person does feel an urge to figure out where they went wrong. Communication could take a while, but it might not. This person truly is trying to find out what went wrong and how they can better stabilize, like, maybe their growth. Or I feel like there's like a tugging. Yeah, I think this person just dearly is feeling the lack of your community, your grace. It could have been a while, it could have been a short amount of time. I think that they feel it all the same. There's a sense of forever in the fact that they know that you were supposed to kind of enlighten them to this, even if they're not so, like, aware of the whole situation. They're not like, I know that you were the one that showed me, or I know I'm supposed to change because of you. It's more of like, they appreciate you for who you are and who your patience, because even if they are in a lot of emotion, they still see the truth of the situation, or like some of the truth of the situation is that you have been there for them. You are very realistic. You're very down to earth, where it might have seemed like you could have been a little neurotic at one point, or you could have been a little out there. You could have, like, because, like, a product of things that we've been through, we sometimes kind of are a little scatterbrained at first when we have to sort out our life. So I'm thinking that this person is really seeing the beauty. It's a 2 of Cups, which right now it could be love, but it's like, it feels very like just like a wholesome love. It feels like a love of it could be of any kind of person in your life that you can hold love for. Is truly just someone that feels like, I understand what I've done, maybe not understanding the height of the situation or the lows of the situation, but they know that you are not to blame now or anymore, whatever happened. They feel very, very left out. They want the give and take. They want to be able to communicate with you whenever they can, or just in general. They really enjoy your company, and I think that they will be continued to figure out a way back to you with decent communication. So I would just kind of keep your eyes and ears open for this person. I think that they are true, and that they do very much care, and they want to change. I'm not saying that this person is perfect, and you know your situation better than I, but they do have capacity to to evolve. They're seeing the road to the mountain they have to climb. Like, again, this could be a second, because I keep on looking at like this little path on the Temperance. There's like a little path that goes to a mountain. So I'm thinking like life is providing them a very clear-cut road. So they might be on it for a while, but at the end of it is you. It could be a short amount of time. I'm just saying that because I don't want you to be like sitting there biting your nails, like holding your breath. You should live your life to the fullest, of course, but just have your eyes and ears open. This person is very much looking towards you, and yeah, again, I love you. Pile 3, hello. This is people's true intentions, whoever is on your mind. Shall we get it? This could have been someone that you met recently, randomly, or someone that you only know selectively. Like, you might not know much about them, but you could have known them for a while. You could have just met them. The King of Pentacles reverse is an indicator that this person doesn't really want anything stable. They also got the King of Wands. So they could be kind of selfish. They could be very charming, very charismatic. I heard good on the dance floor. I think this person knows all the right things to say. They're very good at captivating an audience. They could be a business person, very about themselves, like in a sense of like they could have some like a lot going for them, or they could just carry that sort of confidence within themselves. They might put on a facade that they are kind of like deep rooted, but truly this person enjoys being the King of Wands more than the King of Pentacles. I don't think that they have any interest in I heard stability, but what I'm thinking would be is like this person enjoys fun. I think that they're kind of waiting for the wheel to turn in their favor. Like, I don't know if they want to invest in people as much as they're kind of investing in themselves right now. You got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I'm just thinking that it's more of like we're having a good time, more so than like we're building together sort of situation. Like, you kind of are on borrowed time with this person. In their head, it could change in the future, but as of right now, I think they are very much in this energy of like, they got the Devil in reverse. So I don't think that they have bad intent towards you. I certainly don't think that they, I don't think that they have bad intentions towards you. They could be kind of leading you on, though. I'm just gonna have to be very upfront about this. They got the Knight of Wands in like upright and clarified with the Two of Cups in reverse. This person is only here to enjoy themselves. I don't know if they've shown it. I don't know if they are just supplying you with enough to feel as though they are the King of Pentacles. Like if it feels like they're maybe gonna change at some point, I wouldn't hold your breath because you might turn blue. Truly, I'm not trying to be dismissive of this situation. This person is, they have like, I said he, but it's just, I'm looking at this thing. It's whatever the person is, they have a spark for you. They feel very strongly towards you. I think they are directed towards you. There's no denying the fact that they have a passion towards you. They are very amorous. They feel a lot of things when they see you. They want to feel a lot of things on you. There's no denying your chemistry. I think that they are kind of thrown off maybe by your chemistry, but like they might feel the Two of Cups, but I think they are in denial as of right now. I think you sticking around is not going to progress the situation. Like if you want something more, if you're having a good time, have a good time, do it. This person is there with you. But if you are trying to figure out where this person stands, they got the Page of Wands in reverse. I don't even know if they know where they stand. I think that this person is kind of a phantom of themselves, or like not so like, it doesn't have to be like a dark thing. I think that they're just kind of like very with the wind. The Page of Wands, it's like they have an idea, like even if they have an idea of how they like and like feel connected towards something, I don't think they're willing to act upon it right now. They might have told you that too. The Moon in reverse. They might have kind of like led you. They might be the type of person that doesn't settle down in general, or they might make their lifestyle obvious. So it's like, who's to blame kind of situation. Like, you knew what kind of person I am, or like, it doesn't have, like, we're not being like, I know what you are, but like, like if you know what this person is capable and not capable of, then it's not for them to feel like just this little lizard is just so goofy. I think that the situation is kind of like there's a lot of mixing and mingling amongst you. Maybe you guys have really good banter. It's like just a really enjoyable time when you are around each other. Maybe you have certain things that do stick out, like maybe you guys like sing together, or you go out at night together, or there's something you have like friend groups, or maybe you're like you work together or something. I don't think that this person is necessarily, I think they're trying to remain lighthearted. Okay, that was like, why is this lizard keeping my eye? It's like this goofy looking lizard is the dinkiest looking lizard. I think that this person wants to keep things lighthearted between you guys. They're desperately trying to keep things lighthearted between you guys because they don't want to lose you, despite the fact that they're not willing to really like ground this relationship right now. It could be for selfish reasons, or maybe they just aren't mentally able to do such a thing, and they are just trying to figure a lot out right now. I think this person uses busyness as a facade. If that kind of resonates with you, you got the chariot. You got the chariot in general. So I think that maybe your true self, like deep down, if you were to put all of this on paper, you would be like, or maybe if you stepped away for a second, you would like feel the reality of this being like this person is kind of neglecting you or neglecting to give you the truth of the situation. Like, it doesn't have to be so strong when I say the truth. This person is simply just enjoying your company and maybe holding you close despite the fact that they know that you want more. There's a connection. This person, the Eight of Swords, feels like they don't know how to do connections, or they don't know how to be good to you or even communicate any of this stuff. It could be a lack of, they could be like insecure kind of in relationships or in how that they love. Maybe they just are not in a place where they even understand what being monogamous or being good to someone is. But this person is feeling very idle. They have they could feel pressured for the fact that if you guys are aware of each other's emotions, like if you have told them where you stand and they have to no avail, you guys are still in a kind of like a stuck situation. I think that they feel kind of pressured by the fact that they know you want more and or that you deserve more, but that's not really stopping them from this person is just moping. Like, it's, if they want to move forward, they haven't figured out a way yet. What? They could just simply not want a relationship or not think that they want a relationship right now. They could have had bad ones in the past. They could have like emotional scarring of some sort. There's a whole array of reasons this could be happening. They want to keep things lighthearted with you so badly so that you will remain in their grasp. You could enjoy being around them very much, and if you can figure out a way around them where it doesn't take away from your mental, so be it. But this person, I don't think they are in a close to a relationship phase or like approaching the ability to receive such love from you. The Four of Cups is stubbornness. It's maybe this person has a lot of love offers too, because they have a lot of cups. You would know that if that's the case. But it also could be that this person sees that you are very good looking, and or you're like popping in some way, so you have just as like you have quite a few offers yourself, and you just are deciding to be smitten with this person. But there's like a lot of kind of like this person wants their cake and to eat it too, without kind of giving you the depth of, they don't want to give you the recipe. Simple as that. I don't think that they are willing to build with you right now. And that's kind of lame because you seem great. I'm not saying that this is forever. We all have the capacity to change, and I mean, we will eventually, but it's just a matter of like if you're going to be there. I think that this, if you were to be with other people, this person would become they don't want to see you with other people. They see your potential. They do see your potential, is what the reality of the situation. They see your potential. They do not want to see you with someone else. But the effort that they're putting in does not really prove worthy of what you've given them. Like, you might have given them more communication, but it's just, I don't think that this person is emotionally fulfilling you, whether they know how to or not. Like, it could be a situation where they have had a lot of burden in life, and you are kind of there for them in a certain way, so you understand that it's hard for them to communicate or show their feelings in some way. But if you guys can find your communication and you want to be this patient with this person, by all means, you have the grace of God within you. They could come around. I wouldn't suggest sticking around just to hope for that sort of thing. I'm not saying it wouldn't be fruitful, because it certainly could be. Though, I think deep down, maybe you need some time away from the situation, or you could start growing with other things and it would produce a harvest. Like, if you were to invest in other things, it would supply results a lot faster than this. So if you kind of like allowed yourself change, maybe you would find more fulfillment in other ways. I'm not telling you to give up on this person or not. It's your life. But you got the Ace of Wands in reverse. So it seems like, and it's the Page of Blades, but it's Page of Swords. So I think that maybe you're just kind of losing your enthusiasm towards the situation. Maybe you're finding sparks other places, but yeah, the person cares. You care. You are just a wildflower, just a beautiful, growing, lovely thing. Male or female, whatever you are, I think you have so much potential to dazzle people. So if you want to stick it through with this person, it could help, but it also could crumble. They are not putting in the effort towards you right now. They might in the future. You have a lot to build, so it's up to you to find where you want to point your wand, really. Like, wherever you want to grow, basically just start feeding your attention, because you possess a lot of the power in this situation, and this person sees that truly. So you gotta know I love you.